Hello, happy Sunday. I hope you had a fantastic start and ending of your weekend, or a great weekend in general. We're gonna play some Mario Kart if there's anybody around to do so. Yeah. Also, I'll have to get back into the game first. I've gotta retrain myself. It's been a while again. Analog games, absolutely, it's my fault, not anybody else's. But sometimes it is annoying, though. You know, I'm also used to games taking an hour to turn on, so that would be less annoying because, you know, you're used to it.
華やかなルーンファクトリー4今日も頑張ろう
Okay, the game is a bit loud. Okay, so basically, where I am in the game right now is year 3, act 2, year 3, I think so. And I'm level 132, which does not mean anything because mostly your crafting level is important because you need to craft to get better gear. Also, my relationship status, we are at a 9. I already tried to ask for marriage. He did not agree. He said it's the man's job. So there we are. That's the kind of pick up there. So we're just gonna pick one of these things. Create, enhance. Creating doesn't give much experience, but enhancing them does. A little bit. See? Whoop. Tiny little hops. Very tiny. Are we level 10 yet? Yeah. Okay. And same thing again. Oh, no. I did this last time. I actually knocked myself out. Which is very expensive. It costs, I don't know, 50,000 gold or something to go to the doctor. Or get awoken by the doctor. So that's crap. Don't do that. Where's my butler? Oh, there's another festival again? Hey Juan, how are you doing? Oh my god. Can't aim. My throat is bad. Okay. Helping your cousin with some math stuff. Yay! Help is great. Help with math is even better. I'm doing okay. Just a bit tired. Already dreading the week. Also exhausted. I'm not particularly fond of Sundays. Because Sunday's followed by Monday. That means work. Yeah, on Sundays you've got to do all the things that you forgot on all the other days. Or were dreading on Saturday. It's not good. Okay, I think I need to use the animals finally again. It's been a while. Wait, is it the Harvest Festival? Did I skip the Harvest Festival? I think I did. Oh no, it's today! Oh! Oops. I think I've got the golden cabbage in the fridge. My brain is shutting off into auto mode. Just okay. Let's just do this. Okay, let's grab some loaves of bread, because if you eat them, you get new recipes to work on, depending on what kind of bread they are. Okay, can't eat the medicine bread. Cooking bread. Relax tea. Yay. Not anything more. Meh. A sassery red bread. Oh man, seriously? So useless. Juan, by the way, did you want to play some Mario Kart together? It is community game together night. But I had to switch the game because I can't actually start the game on my own. I am watching. I stopped watching The Rookie because I ran out of episodes. I stopped watching, what is it called? 911 Lone Star. Now I'm watching just the normal 911. I don't know what it is, but I've got a thing for emergency shows now, for whatever reason. So that's happening. What? Oh, Mario Kart. Oh my god, I accidentally put my headpiece into the box. I don't have the game, unfortunately. My PC is not working recently. No! Then we screwed. Wait, where's my cabbage? I need my cabbage. I need my cabbage. There's too many fish in here. Potato. Dear Lord, there's so much stuff in here. Oh my god! Is my cabbage not here? What happened to my cabbage? Oh. Did I mess up? Oh, there's my cabbage. Wait, it's pumpkin, it's not cabbage. Oops. Thank you. That was a bit strong. Okay, did I water these as well already? Yeah. Yeah.
Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa. Ho 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 ho. Is there anything else you would be able to play? Because you were asking, in a way, like you wanted to, but I was watching Jujutsu Kaisen, but I stopped watching and I gotta start season 2. Oh, okay. Was that the... Was that the series, the anime series with the white-haired dude who's a teacher or something? Ah, okay.
Konnichiwa.
Yeah. I remember something. Darkly. Barely.
Yo.
That one would probably be best cooked this way, and that one would be better like that.
Yo.
Mm. Okay. Yes, it is my submission. Ho ho ho! Da, dum, da, 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 da. It's fine, there's no game I can play right now since I'm only with my cell phone right now. Genshin Impact. Though I don't know how to play with other people actually. I think there was a way, but I don't think in the overworld or just a general open world. It's also been a while since I've last played. The pumpkin is a seasonal crop? Okay.
Oh.
It took long to grow this golden pumpkin. And the quality is above average. Is that good or bad? He said it in a weird way. Sure thing. Oh, so that's your crop, huh? You know, I'm the one who taught you how to grow it. You sure did. Ba-dum-bum-bum. I'm awesome. He actually says I'm awesome. I grew the pumpkin. I would play with no problems if you want to. I literally have no idea how to play Genshin Impact with other people, unfortunately. I also don't think I have it installed right now. Yeah. That would have been cool though, because it's supposedly crossplay. I think, right? No, I don't actually know. Hard work every day. What is it called again? I've completely forgotten. Turnip. Tyrant turnip. Golden pumpkin. They liked it. Okay. $112. 219. Wow! Woo! 330 votes. You didn't even do anything.
おめでとう。
優勝おめでとうございます。
それではまた。
Dismissed! Okay.
見事なよ。
There's my mushroom. Pumpkin, I mean. Stuck. Ooh, what's this? Ice hammer. The protein. Apple jam. how come I didn't win?
そうですね。よーし。
Talk to everybody, of course.
お疲れ様。
Dolly, are you impressed you didn't win today's festival? No way.
勘弁なの。
そうですね。
ね。
Oh, she'd already talked about the chicken. Raising a vegetable is pretty hard, but it can be a lot of fun too. Okay. Okay, so, I do need to kill some monsters, unfortunately. But they're really difficult to find. I don't know what it is. They're supposedly next to a cave. I don't know. Ooh, it's a pill. Intelligencer. That's a weird name, but you know. Okay, I think these are only piggies. Okay. Boom, boom. Oops. Diamonds! It's loud, dear Lord. Oh, man. Ah! Wolfies! Quality fur. Like to keep one of the wolfies, honestly. Not sure if the monster I'm looking for. I don't think it's here though. Oh, never mind, it's this thing. Dead! Aquamalian. Okay, not what I wanted. Okay, let's take a look here. Six territories. I really don't know. They're supposed to be somewhere close by. Rune Factory or Blue Monster. Okay. Just before the cave. Maybe I looked at the wrong area? Ooh, Gigantizer, however you pronounce it. Here? Okay, I don't think this is good because they're not actually blue. Oh, here! Oh, I've got it! 2 to go. Yay, okay, just don't destroy the gate by accident. Oh, shit. She says and almost destroys it. Okay, finally, I can leave. Chlorica, where are you? I have good news for you. Oh, there she is. Yay! Ooh, a ruby.
Thank you.
I were a lot of help. Oh my god! Look, he's smiling, finally!
Ah.
He knows how to smile now. Why, hello! Have you come to ask my hand in marriage? Ho ho ho!
違いますはい
Dillis tried so hard to keep quiet about that. As I said, Dillis has no need to worry about that. Really? Haven't you noticed yourself? Several people in town already have. He's someone who has a 5-star natural smile. Oh! However, I hear that he thought about it too hard one day and it did not go well. That was my error. I told him something I shouldn't have. He's quite good at it though, as long as he doesn't think too hard about it. Have you ever seen his smile? Yes. It was an excellent one, right? So there's no need for him to force it. Conscious practice improves many things. For others, it's not necessary. Still, I fear that hearing of his forced smiles and thinking it funny to watch, there'll be... Yeah, there just might be customers who'd come only to see that. Well, I shall handle helping him as much as I'm able. Sorry to make you worry, so, Tini. No, it's okay. It just... If I could please ask you to keep one thing in mind. It's that Dillis is trying really hard because he wants to repay you for all your help. Goodness me! Such a heaping helping of happiness. Yeah, you do have a lot to be happy about, Porculin. Do I ever? Anyway, please do give Dillas a helping hand whenever he may need one. Of course.
どうだ
さすがです。
マーベラスこんにちは
こんにちは。
Marvelous. Whoa.
こんにちは。
Love can be a weapon. Thus, one day this vegetable may also become a weapon. I do have a carrot weapon.
そうですねそうですね
おめでとう。
Thank you. Okay. Everything in the box. Okay. Now we need to find somebody else to give me a quest though.
こんにちは。
おめ特訓です
Dread, I didn't win. Oh no, Dread.
腹減ったなおめでとうございます調子はいかがですか
Somebody give me a quest already.
お疲れ様でした。
Maybe I need to sleep.
おめでとう。天気がいい。
Oh, oops. Okay, sleep here. And bed. Back to bed. Dun, dun,
おはようございます
dun. Good morning.
やるぞ
I'm going to keep trying until the very last day. Until everybody's dead. Leak. Oops. It is snowing, and the little plants grow. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, wah, wah. Wah, 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 wah. What happened? Did I gain a farming skill point? Maybe? I honestly should grow some grass again. At some point I'm gonna run out of it. Ooh, look, there's cabbage. Cold and cabbage. Oh no, sneeze. Hello, giant egg. I should try to win over one of the golden foxes. Why are these not growing? They should be bigger. Where's my magnifying glass? Growth? Wait, are they at 100? Why are they not joining? HP 0? Well, that's crap. What does that mean? Okay, I don't entirely know why this is happening. Maybe something is off with them. I don't know, it's too low level or something. Huh. Oh man. Spring, autumn. I'm gonna go with the leaf again. Yay, it's actually snowing. Again. Come on, water the plants. Oops. Wait, why are you here? Put the cabbage in the fridge. Okay, let's ask around for another quest.
Konnichiwa.
Red snow would be horrifying.
Yo. いお年を。
That was it?
いらっしゃい。
Spring to summer.
Thank you.
Cucumber seeds.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. また来いよ。
My whole inventory is gonna be full now. I don't think they're gonna fit into the box. Oh no. There we go. Burp. Okay, make some fried rice for Doug. Come on, let me in. There you go.
おお。
Okay. Ask around. That's what I actually wanted to do. Hey, Keel.
良いお年を。
I guess they're all talking about the new year. Nobody actually cares about any quests.
よしにゃ。いらっしゃい。はあ。いらっしゃい。こんにちは。いらっしゃいませ。こんにちは。ごきげんよう。 こんにちは。こんにちは。明日はお祭り。
こんにちは。ほっほっほ。ほっほっほ。
Okay.
お会いできて嬉しいです。さて。
Busy, busy. Oh, come on. Somebody must have a quest for me.
いらっしゃいませ。儲け話か。
Any monkey making ideas? Not
い
monkey,
らっしゃい
money.
ませ。明日はお祭りだぞ。
やあ、元気？
いらっしゃいませ。天気悪いね。
Oops.
こんにちは。
Okay, what's with the recipe? Bread? Cooking, farming. Oh, I think I don't have any farming bread left. Could that be?
ありがとうさん。
Maybe.
ありがとうさん。 ありがとうさん。ありがとうさん。ありがとうさん。
Is Yellow September also a thing in Germany? I've never heard of that. So I can't say it is. But maybe if you tell me what Yellow September is, maybe I can tell you.
眠い
He's just eating the golden cabbage.
こんにちは。やるぞ。
どうもそういえば来年もルーちゃんをよろしくいらっしゃいませ
Okay. Fist of Fire. September is seems a month to create awareness about suicide and ways to prevent it. Oh dear. That's good. Okay. Why yellow? No, I think Germany has just become aware that there is actually a suicide problem in general. A lot of people still deny it, or not, maybe not deny it, but just claim, you know, the old shit. Where they just claim that people are just too weak or whatever. Which is utter nonsense. Wait, there are these... Oh, I cut myself for whatever reason. Oh, I don't even remember doing it. Nee. Why yellow? Oops. I mean, it's not like people really do a good job about it. I got a friend and she said that when she was in school, the teachers and staff wouldn't give a shit about suicidal students with depression in her school, but then September comes and people just start talking about it. Dude, oh my god. And then they're all, oh my god, that's so sad. And then they're just pretending because it's the fashion thing. It's just like, you know, companies during Pride Month just being all, oh yay, we're so allies, and then the rest of the year they're just kind of, screw you guys. It's just this okay, we gotta pretend to be good people during this time, but we actually couldn't care less about any of these issues in general. That was just one of the things I could think of. Bullying, big topic, always when they had events in school, or just, I don't know, team projects or whatever to spread awareness about bullying. Everybody was just, oh yeah, we're doing this, and if you do this and that, and whatnot, and then the same people would be the ones that bully you in school. And it's just so infuriating. I remember I studied with a boy in high school who unfortunately took his life. I'm sorry about that. It's... they're not trained correctly, and nobody tries to train school staff correctly, or they don't care. I don't know, but it's really, really sad and annoying because there could be so much, you know, help be provided, but there just isn't. We really should have more awareness about it. And also, you know, spread awareness about how to help people in those situations rather than, you know, just, okay, this exists and you don't actually spot it, but, you know, be prepared for whatever and do the thing. But actually doing the thing is not even gonna help. Probably because people who are depressed usually start to retreat and not tell others about their struggles. So there's no point in just saying, okay, just reach out to people. I mean, it helps sometimes, but other times it's just, okay, well, you're now making me uncomfortable by asking me how I am, even though I feel like you don't actually care. So you're just putting on a smile and trying to get through the day. But sometimes there is actually somebody who does care. And it's just really important that there is somebody. And that it doesn't just feel like it's made up. Oh man. Wishes that this family was Catholic, and oh no, I can already guess where this is going. I remember that during his funeral people were saying, I hope God have mercy on him and shit like that. Even his mom was saying stuff like that. Yeah, dude. I've had a discussion with my Hungarian grandmother about this before. You know, because on TV, obviously anything that doesn't agree with whatever the government wants is kind of, okay, the crazy, the insane, the whatever, and they're mentally unwell. That's always. Anybody against the status quo is mentally unwell. And that follows the, you know, dude, whether that person is depressed or not, whether, you know, the political opponent of the government is depressed or is, I don't know, has any severe mental illness, does not define whether they're a good politician. If they care about the people, they're a good fit. They will do a good job. If all they care about is whatever nonsense, they're not going to be a good fit. And the same way, you know, just no. Going from there, I just talked about, you know, suicidal thoughts and all the things with my grandmother. It ends with that. Catholic faith teaches you that suicide is a sin. You know, as far as I know, as a Protestant. But from what I've heard, and that's the true evil. You know, that people who already suffered enough in life will be shamed for whatever choices they make to make their life easier. It's not like they're just, okay, well, screw you, everybody. I'm gonna leave this planet because I hate you all. Just kind of out of spite. I mean, maybe that happens once or twice in a lifetime, or whatever, 100 years. But usually that's not how that happens. Suicide is also a sin for Protestants. Not that I'm aware of. I mean, it depends probably. You know, there are Protestants who are kind of also out there, but wait. I think the storm is here. In case I cut off, it's the weather. As far from what I've learned during the 2 years of confirmation teachings and whatnot and religion, there was never any talk of suicide being a sin. On the other hand, whenever you're confronted with what is it called? Catholicism, it just always kind of goes hand in hand. And I mean, I'm not trying to do a good versus bad, you know, just personally, I think if you use your faith, whatever faith it is, to judge other people based on your faith and hate them for things that your faith tells you, even though they might have a different faith and whatever their own standards, that is just wrong, you know, and that is a lot of people have that with their faith, and other people of the same faith don't do that, you know, and that's fine. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think also, I mean, in Germany, it doesn't feel like there's a lot of religion left here. A lot of people go away from religion because it just doesn't agree with their values anymore, or they just don't believe in general. So there is also that difference. I have heard over the years, since I've been more involved in whatever is going on in the world, you know, since the internet got a bit more worldly, I've come across the fact or the information that actually in the US it kind of feels, I mean, the US, or I don't know about the rest of America, but you know, since they kind of came from Europe over there, maybe religion has kind of evolved differently over on your island than our island or half island or whatever, yeah, you know. So maybe that's why it seems way more intense and drastic how especially US Americans approach religion, you know. It's way more involved, not only in general for people, but also in schools and government even. And nobody here, I mean, they're hating, obviously we've got foreign hatred and everything, and also religion based, you know, they're of that religion, so they're bad and whatever. But it's often not coming from I'm a Christian and they're not Christian, so they're bad. But they're just, okay, they are of a different faith, so they must be bad because of that. Not because they're not Christian, because we don't practice Christianity properly anymore here. And especially a lot of the people that are actually kind of complaining and going right-wing nowadays, because that's a problem now for us again, or, you know, has been for few decades, not decades, 1,000 years. It's they're mostly not really religious. They're just hating for the hating's sake, rather than from a religious standpoint. At least that's what it feels like. Obviously, I'm an introvert, okay? I don't talk to a lot of people. But from what I've come across, whenever I mentioned being Protestant, it was just kind of, okay, you're religious, huh? Not really. I just, you know, that was what we did in our village, so I guess I'm Protestant for that reason. And everybody else was just, okay, well, no, we did the thing that does not require being religious. And then, okay. Well, yeah. I mean, religion in West Europe is more and more inexistent as far as I know. Yeah, I mean, also, not sure about Western Europe. I mean, Germany definitely. Actually, I'm not so sure about the Scandinavian countries. I've not come across Scandinavian countries ever being really into religion, but obviously I've not come across it in general, so maybe they are. I don't even know if they're Protestant or Catholic or whatever. I just know that the South and the East are more Catholic. France is probably kind of still split, kind of like early on when there was the whole Protestant Catholic war bullshit going on. It's not war, it's a whatever it's called. Yeah, Germany is West Europe, yes. I'm not sure about the UK though. And in general. Also, you know, Germany itself is also kind of split, because I think Bavaria might have more Catholicism still left. But in the north, we were already mostly Protestant. The East is another thing, because it's obviously from Russia coming over, so there's some more Catholicism there. During the whole DDR thing, you know, belonging to Russia and all that, so it's very split in general. So I don't know. Canada isn't that much religious, and they were colonized by both UK and France. Aren't they? I don't know. Yeah, I think most religious fanaticism that I know of is in the US rather than the rest. Wait, what's this weird church called? The Baptist church or something. That's really, you know, somewhere in the sky. Scandinavian countries aren't religious anymore at all. All of them are historically Protestants. Okay. Okay. I wasn't aware of that, but I also don't really look into it much. France is historically Catholic, yeah, like Italy. But nowadays, nobody is properly religious anymore. It's like they don't even know the basic prayers anymore. Most people, approximately 60% of people, don't follow any religion. Yeah, I mean, that's mostly... Here also, I did the whole confirmation is because you get money. As a teenager, you go to church for 2 years from age 12 to 13, then get the confirmation. You get money from all the villagers that your family knows. Obviously nowadays it's also not as much anymore because everybody dies or, you know, they move away. So it's getting less. Last time I noticed that when my father died, I was there for the whole calling out the dead and everything. And the confirmation was at the same time, and they read off all the people that had that. And there were only, I don't know, 2 handfuls, maximum 8, I think. It was really weird. Compared to us, we were, I don't know, 23, 25 or something. Yeah, I think Muslims are still fairly faithful in the faith compared to other religions. I mean, you've got the outliers, obviously, but I think the percentage is probably higher. But it's also, you know, I don't know. I'm just not a fan of judging people for their choices when they don't intentionally harm other people. You know, if somebody starts doing scams, I'm gonna judge you because you decided to harm other people actively. But if it's something that you do to yourself, it's... How can I judge you on that? Or rather, why am I allowed to judge you on that? Especially when I don't want to get judged for the same things or similar things. You know, we should just all accept that we are different and we don't know everything about everybody. You know, be kind. Always be kind. And if you can't say anything kind, don't say anything at all. Is a good way to go. Yay, another level. Let's see if I can make any tools. Seasoned hoe. Shiny hoe. Blessed hoe! I need some platinum. Somebody bless my hoe. Super sickle. Legendary sickle. Okay, I really need some platinum. Miracle axe. Okay, let's find some platinum. If a lady want... Oh, okay, wait. Me either, but I'm also not a fan of religious communities that want to suppress others' liberties. If a family is religious and a member of the family stops following, and then the family says to fuck you, you're not welcome here. Yeah, the kind of shunning people to change their mind. I mean, you're free to associate with whoever you want to. But if you're the problem isn't that they're you know not the problem isn't that they're deciding, okay, we won't be your family anymore if you go away from our faith or disagree with whatever we do. The problem is they are doing that to change the person's mind. They're doing that to shame them into coming back to whatever they believe in. To punish them for that. Not as a, okay, you know, I accept that you believe something else. And I'm very glad for you. But I don't agree with that. Let's imagine, you know, I would be a vegetarian. You know, my partner would be a vegetarian. I don't have a partner, but let's imagine we're all vegetarians. Everybody is happy. And then they decide, okay, I can't do this anymore. I need to eat meat because of whatever reasons. And I would disagree with that. I am free to say, okay, sorry, I'm just not comfortable with that. I'm very uncomfortable with that. So I'm sorry, we have to split up then. You know, if it's just... Could have been anything else, but this was the easiest example. That's perfectly fine. You know, if you... Or, you know, having children or not having children. If your partner decides, okay, I don't want children anymore, and you want to have children, then okay, you can break up. But if you're actively trying to punish them with your you know, hatred or even calling them mean names or whatever for not believing the same things as you believe, that's the problem. And that's often what happens with these things. So there's also, I mean, isn't that also what's Amish have to do when somebody decides not to be part of the Amish anymore? They have to be shunned. They're actively not allowed to talk to them. I don't know what would happen if they actually came back to the Amish community, faith, and whatever the heck. No idea. But I think I've come across that. If a lady wants to stop using a hijab and her family mistreats her for that, that's really fucked up. That is one example, yeah. However you practice your faith or your belief system in not even just some godly entity, but just, you know, what you eat, what you do, what you want in life. If you want to be minimalist and stuff like that, it's fine. Just, you know, you don't get to decide what other people do with their life. You don't get to judge them for their beliefs, you know? Unless they actively harm other things. But that's also, you know, you can kind of say, okay, you know, you getting piercings is harming your mother. You're actively showing disrespect to your mother. How dare you disrespect your mother with getting piercings and tattoos? You're defiling the God-given thing or your mother-given body. So it's also very, you know, it's very difficult to define these things because it's, you know, you can turn everything upside down and just put your own spin on it and then be certain that, okay, I'm right. I'm always right. Why is my backpack sort of empty? Oh, There's the food. Okay, cool. Oh, the sword is actually better. Huh? Who knew? To dye your hair, put tattoos and have sex before marriage. You are disowning the dishonoring the family. Absolutely. Oh, tiny golem stone. Yeah. You don't get to make decisions about your own body.
これで
Ow!
これで決めるこれで決めるこれで決めるこれで決める
Also imagine somebody else talking to your child the same way that you are talking to others. That would be horrible. I don't know, I couldn't deal with it if my non-existent children would be disrespected that way by their partner or by anybody. Okay, why the heck is that thing there? Anyway. Can go up here. Should be platinum somewhere. Yeah. That has always been my problem with family, especially parents. Lots of them treat you as their property, not as another person. Because some religious varieties do actually describe children as the parents' property.
これで決める
You know, there's... Oh, damn, this is actually healing the slimes. Let me through!
これで決めるこれで決める
I mean, it's also this whole, you know, when a parent starts to guilt trip you with,
これで決める
you know, you have to, oh wait, lovely. Ow. That you have to do whatever they tell you to do, but you actually, you know, you can make your own decisions, and you also should make your own decisions. Oopsie. And dude, I lost my train of thought there for a moment. Oh. Oops. Oh dear.
これで決めるこれで決めるこれで決めるこれでこれで決めるこれで
There we go. I mean, this whole guilt tripping when they tell you I was in labor for this and that many hours, and I was pregnant with you for 9 months, and this is how you treat me. Did I ask for it? Did I ask to be born? Did you give me a choice? No. Oh shit, you changed my diapers for how many years? Wow. Did I ask you to do that? No. Did you decide you had to do that because you birthed me? Because you decided to birth me? Yes, absolutely. I mean, obviously you have to change the diapers of a baby. But you only need to change the diapers of a baby if you decide to have a baby. I give birth to you and I can take you back. Yeah, I mean that's just creepy. I give birth to you and I can take the life that I've given to. What? You want to kill me? What? Are you insane? That's usually also not what they actually mean. They just want to make you feel bad for not doing what they tell you to do. Or I gave you food, a house, and dedicated years of my life to you, so you must do now what I want, and I respect me. Exactly. Exactly. Did I ask you to? You had to give me food because you decided to have me. Imagine birthing somebody and then just not feeding them. Yeah, that would be weird. I mean, also illegal and very horrible, but mostly weird. Okay, so I decided to have you now, but you know, don't really feel like feeding you. Feed yourself. Oh, this is thick stick. Yay. Oops. Come on. Give me the rock. Man. Where's all the platinum? God damn it! Did I miss it? Hey Bam, how are you doing? Did I miss the game together? Well, not really, because I switched to this game. We can switch. How you doing? Did you sleep well? Have a good rest. Okay, is anybody still awake to buy stuff from me? Hello. Buy the golden pumpkin. A little more. Sell. Hallelujah. It was asleep. I mean, yeah. I know how that feels.
ありがとうございました。いらっしゃい。
My mother woke me up. She called me at 10 past 8 a.m. But otherwise it was okay. Oh my god. Why all my things?
People are clicking off! They're watching cat videos!
What am I supposed to hurry with? Ow. I also cut myself. Okay, bedtime. A thick stick. Damn. My hoe is missing. It went into the box and disappeared. Oh dear, I don't have any space left. Whack 'em with a... There we go. Woo. So how's it going? You want a Mario Kart or? Because otherwise I'll soon have to go to bed. You gotta first wake up properly. Also eat breakfast. I hope you ate breakfast. Ooh, look at the giant carrots! Spinach! Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I also messed up with it being, you know, I could have started earlier on, then we could have played Warcraft until whenever, you know. But I really needed to do some cleaning, so I just started up whatever. It's all good. It's all good. It's a different time zone. I am aware of that. Nah. I just don't know. I mean, if you guys have any advice or, you know, wishes for a community night that I can make it easier maybe or better, more convenient for all. Yeah, don't apologize. Stop the apologizing, guys. I'm not mad, not disappointed at you or anything. Stop the apologies. Oh shit! I accidentally pressed the button. You know, I don't want to cancel the community nights, days, whatever, depending on your time zone. I just don't know how to make them as convenient as possible for everybody. Look, it's an invisible stone. I always come across that thing and think, wait, why is there a spot missing? No, it's an invisible stone. Stop apologizing, you're offending me with the apologies. No, it's just, you know, I always apologize for everything because I actually feel like I'm at fault for something. So I have to apologize. So I've been apologizing for even apologizing multiple times. If people tell me to stop apologizing for apologizing, I will apologize for that. So that's why I'm saying, do not apologize. There is no thing to apologize, or, you know. I've been also told to stop apologizing for not reaching my full goal, because my goal has been kind of met. It was during university. Compared to other people's goals that haven't been even touched. You know, so I've had a lot of experience with a lot of apologizing. Somebody actually told me I was so close to getting up and going to smack you in the face. I know, not you know, punching me or anything, just smacking me because I kept apologizing for not having finished all the things I planned to do. You know, I found it. I tried to see the funny in it rather than, you know, the violent aspect of it. It's a bit violent-y-ish. It's not convenient for me. I just stayed up. Inconvenient for me. I just stayed up late. Oh yeah, I know that. I did too. That's why I was more upset with my mother calling me in the morning. Because somehow I ended up... We streamed until midnight, I think, almost, with my brother yesterday. And I was 1 o'clock when I went to bed, and then it was 1:30 when I went to sleep. It was not good. You're always too understandable in it. Nah, dude. Okay. I've not been this way for a long time. I've started being more understanding over the years. The past few years I've been more, you know, just kind of okay, well, whatever. Not whatever, but just kind of okay. Be more, you know, less people pleaser-ish, but just, you know, actually understanding. Trying to be, at least. Still a long way away. Sometimes I get mad still, you know, because if I get screwed over, I'm gonna. If I could, I would go into Hulk mode. I would totally. I have the very internal aggression especially when I feel wronged. That is such a pain. But it was worse a few years ago. Like, the only highlight of my day today was pizza. Well, pizza is a good highlight. I didn't even have pizza. I could have had pizza. I didn't. My highlight is eating olives, drinking wine, and making some food. I don't actually remember what I did all day. I think all I did was watch shows. And play this game, actually. Hey, Pokewix. Squatting time. Early night squats. One, two, three, 4, 5. Oh, you know what's really sad? Wait, I'm gonna tell you something. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5. Maybe in half an hour longer, roughly. So it would be one race probably, as in 4. Thingy, what is it called? Four races, 1 round. Yeah, thank you very much. I really appreciate that, actually. Absolutely appreciate that. Oh. We had another pigeon accident again. It's really sad. I want to... If I run into the... I don't know what it's called, the groundskeeper. Not the groundskeeper, you know, the person that cares for everything around here. But I don't know what Hausmeister means in English. So I'm gonna try to ask him if the rental company might consider putting something on the windows to avoid bird collisions. Also, I was thinking about maybe printing out some informational, you know, please put something in front of your windows or on your windows or whatever. Just don't wash your windows. That also helps already. You know, if you don't wash your windows, the birds see the windows and they don't crash into it. So if you need any reason whatsoever, you know, if you get judged or blamed or whatever the heck by your mother for not washing the windows, tell her, I'm not washing the windows because I want to save the birds. I want to protect the birds. And all is good. Probably not, but, you know, you at least have a reason for not wanting to wash them. What am I doing in the storage? Did the crows ever return? No, I think one the other child also has passed away. Maybe it was another crow family, but I think they left. I also have not been looked at by any crows anymore. I mean, not evil looks. They were fine with me and my dog. I think they were also not mad at me. They were mad at Joy, which is not better. But at least, you know, my bad what's it called? Fudge. Damn, what is it called? My Jiminy Cricket. Jiminy Cricket, what is it? What did he do? He was conscious, there. It doesn't ease my conscience that much. Being mad at a bird or a dog? No, the crows were mad at Joy. Cause Joy, you know, the thing was, the crows had babies. And the baby came and kind of was on the ground, fell down, couldn't fly back up into the tree, whatever. And the crows were just kind of, the parents were just hanging out and just, okay, we're gonna feed the baby and go and, you know, watch the baby from atop. And the baby was, I've seen it on one side of our tree building exit. It was on one side. And during the time that I was away with Joy, my dog, the baby apparently went to the other side and hid there. And as we came around the hedge that is there, the baby got startled and ran to the other side. And Joy then went after the baby because, oh my god, something is running across the road. I have to follow it. She didn't hurt the baby. She just kind of held onto it. Just, okay, hi, what are you? Can you want to be my friend? Can I potentially eat you? I don't know. Who are you? What are you doing here? And you know, the crow was just kind of, oh my god, I'm getting eaten by some monster. And then came the parent crows and descended upon us and tried to hunt us down. We were fortunately in front of the door, but they were full on attack mode. They landed on the floor, screamed at us, flew past us in swoopy motions. It was really scary because, I mean, they have beaks and claws, so you don't want to mess with those guys. And I think the following day, actually, Crow landed here during a stream, just on the balcony. They never did that before. Not that I'm aware of. And the next day, I think they also kind of, they were hanging out. The baby was in the trees, or under the trees, and they were hanging out, and they looked at us, and just kind of, you know, had to keep a distance. Because they remember. They have good memories. They will remember. And they also have a way to, I think they can inherit or somehow tell others that they hate you or that you're evil. So it's a bit weird. I've heard all kinds of things, but you know, they're very smart birds. They're scary. Don't mess with the crows. Glad they were not able to get to you two. Yeah, I mean, they could have. They just, you know, maybe they still appreciated the fact that we were taller than them. So Bam, did you want to play, or just we're gonna keep that for next month? I mean, it's community night, whether it's the last few minutes or not. I hate that. Okay, see? It's not so easy to say, not so difficult to say, hey, I would like to. That would be fun. When everybody's just kind of, if you want to, then I want to, or if you do, then it's not gonna end. It's gonna be a cycle of never ending. I don't know. If you want to, then I'm gonna eat a pizza too. It's a nightmare. I've had this before. Last time I met with my friend, we were just kind of, okay, what would you like to eat? Would you like to? Oh, you would like to eat ramen. Okay, do you want to go to the restaurant, or do you want to eat here? Well, I don't want to cause you any inconvenience, so whatever is best for you. Well, the inconvenience isn't for me to make it or buy it. That is, I don't really care about either. Just me having to decide for both of us. That is what causing me inconvenience. That's making me uncomfortable. And then we were all both kind of, okay, so we're both avoiding to make a choice here. Well, fuck.